Are you finding it harder than ever to save money in 2025? You're not alone. From rising costs to sneaky subscriptions and impulse spending, your wallet is under attack in ways you might not even realize. But don't worry. Today on Cash Calls, we're breaking down the 10 biggest reasons why saving money feels impossible and, more importantly, how you can fight back. Stick around because you can't afford to miss this one. 1. Rising cost of living. The cost of living continues to increase in 2025 due to inflation, supply chain disruptions, and higher demand for goods and services. Rent, groceries, healthcare, and transportation costs have all risen significantly, making it harder for people to set aside savings. Even if wages have increased, the rising prices of essentials often cancel out any financial gains, leaving many people struggling to maintain their standard of living. The cost of utilities, insurance, and other fixed expenses has also grown, meaning that a larger portion of income is spent on necessities before savings are even considered. Another major challenge is the increasing cost of homeownership. Mortgage rates have climbed, and property values remain high, making homeownership less affordable for many. Those who rent are also seeing sharp price hikes, forcing them to allocate more of their income toward housing. 2. Lifestyle inflation. As people earn more money, they tend to increase their spending rather than their savings. This phenomenon is called lifestyle inflation. It's easy to justify upgrading to a bigger apartment, a nicer car, or dining out more frequently when income rises. However, these lifestyle upgrades quickly add up, preventing individuals from setting aside extra cash for savings or investments. The problem worsens when these new expenses become fixed costs, making it harder to cut back when financial conditions change. Social media plays a huge role in encouraging lifestyle inflation. In 2025, the pressure to keep up with influencers and peers has led many to spend beyond their means. The constant exposure to luxury travel, designer brands, and high-end living convinces people that they need more than they actually do. 3. Subscription overload. With everything from streaming services and cloud storage to meal plans and fitness apps, the number of subscriptions people carry has grown tremendously. In 2025, companies have mastered the art of automatic renewals and hidden charges, making it easier than ever to unknowingly overspend on monthly subscriptions. These recurring payments may seem small individually, but when added together, they can consume a significant portion of disposable income. Many people are unaware of how much they are actually spending on subscriptions until they check their statements. A big problem is that most people don't regularly review or cancel unused subscriptions. Businesses now make it intentionally difficult to cancel services, often requiring multiple steps or lengthy customer service calls. Without tracking these expenses, individuals may be wasting hundreds or even thousands of dollars annually on services they barely use. If not managed properly, subscription overload can become a silent drain on savings, making it harder to reach financial goals. 4. Increased debt and high interest rates. Many people are struggling with higher debt burdens in 2025, especially as credit card balances, personal loans, and student loan repayments continue to rise. The biggest challenge is high interest rates, which make it harder to pay off debts quickly. When people only make minimum payments on credit cards or loans, they end up paying more in interest over time, making it difficult to free up money for savings. The longer debts remain unpaid, the more money gets lost in interest, reducing the potential for financial growth. Additionally, inflation has made it harder for people to keep up with monthly bills, leading to increased reliance on credit. Many individuals turn to loans or credit cards to cover emergency expenses, medical bills, or unexpected costs, further deepening their debt. As financial obligations increase, more money goes toward interest payments rather than savings, leaving people stuck in a debt cycle. The only way to break free is to aggressively pay down high-interest debts. But without a solid plan, saving money remains a major challenge. 5. Impulse spending and AI-driven ads. Impulse spending is a major issue in 2025, thanks to the rise of AI-driven personalized advertising. Online shopping platforms, social media, and search engines track your browsing habits and suggest hyper-targeted products that are difficult to resist. With buy now, pay later options readily available, many people make purchases without thinking about the long-term financial impact. This results in more debt and less money saved. AI and data tracking have made it nearly impossible to ignore advertisements. Whether scrolling through Instagram or reading an article online, tempting product recommendations pop up everywhere. These strategies create a false sense of urgency, making people believe they need to buy immediately. If spending habits are not controlled, impulse buying can easily drain a budget, leaving little room for savings. 6. Economic uncertainty and job instability. The global economy remains unstable in 2025, with frequent layoffs, industry shifts, and market fluctuations. Many businesses have turned to automation and AI, reducing the need for human labor in certain fields. This has made jobs less secure, forcing workers to live in financial uncertainty. When people feel unsure about their employment status, they often hesitate to save, fearing they might need immediate access to cash. Furthermore, contract work and freelancing have become more common, leading to inconsistent income streams. Without a stable paycheck, it becomes difficult to plan and set aside savings. While some industries are thriving, many workers struggle with low wages, fewer benefits, and job competition, making it even more critical to prioritize financial security. 7. Lack of financial education. Many people struggle to save money simply because they were never taught how to manage finances properly. Schools often fail to teach practical skills like budgeting, investing, and debt management, leaving individuals unprepared to handle real-world expenses. As a result, many people live paycheck to paycheck without understanding where their money goes each month. In 2025, financial education is more important than ever. But misinformation is also widespread. Social media is filled with unrealistic get-rich-quick schemes, leading people to make poor financial choices. Without proper knowledge of budgeting, saving strategies, and smart investing, individuals continue to fall into financial traps, making it harder to build long-term wealth. 8. Healthcare costs are rising. Medical expenses remain one of the biggest challenges for individuals trying to save money in 2025. The cost of insurance, hospital visits, medications, and treatments has increased significantly. Even with health insurance, deductibles and out-of-pocket costs can quickly drain savings. Many people avoid seeking medical care due to high costs, leading to bigger health problems and even larger bills later. Additionally, mental health services and wellness treatments have become essential yet expensive. With stress and burnout at an all-time high, more people are seeking therapy, self-care programs, and alternative health treatments. Without a financial plan to handle these expenses, savings are often depleted faster than expected. 9. Inflation is outpacing wages. While salaries may have increased, inflation continues to rise at a faster rate. The cost of food, gas, housing, and everyday necessities outpaces income growth, making it harder to save money. Even small price increases add up over time, leaving people with less purchasing power than before. This forces individuals to adjust their budgets constantly, cutting back on discretionary spending. However, without major lifestyle changes, many find themselves struggling to save even when earning more. The only way to combat inflation is to invest wisely, but without financial literacy, many people fail to make their money grow. 10. No clear savings plan or budget. A lack of financial planning is one of the biggest reasons people struggle to save money. Without a structured budget or savings goal, money tends to be spent on unnecessary purchases. Many people don't track where their income goes, leading to financial leaks they don't even realize. Setting up automatic savings and sticking to a realistic budget are essential to financial success. Without discipline and a plan, it's easy to fall into the habit of spending first and saving later, which rarely works out in the long run. Which of these money traps have been draining your savings the most? Drop a comment below. If you want more insights on money, finance, and the smartest ways to grow your wealth, give this video a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.